everyone. Welcome to my channel, Budget for Success. Woo! My name is Onyx, and you know what time it is. It's Smart Money Tuesday. Woo, woo. It's Smart Money Tuesdays. Hey guys, we have been in a series talking about goals, how to achieve your goals. And we're following along in my book, The Unofficial Guide to Achieving Your Goals. I wrote this book many years ago in 2013 because I felt this desire to share with people 7 quick and easy steps that if you follow it and you're consistent, they can make a significant change in your situation. I was homeless. I had made some poor decisions along the way, and I found that if I consistently apply these steps, things gradually changed. And guess what? I still use these steps because I want my wealth to continue to grow, to expand. And so today, I may have been homeless before, but today I'm retired from a wonderful government career. In fact, they've called me in to work part-time. So I am helping cities with their finances. I have a book, I have a YouTube channel, I have coaching, I have clients. I mean, life today is so different than years ago when I found myself as a single mother homeless. And I didn't do this thing like snap your fingers. No, sorry, digress. No, it was a lot of tears, it was a lot of steps, it was a lot of effort. But I learned some things along the way that I just have to share. And so, if you have not listened to my previous Smart Money Tuesdays, I have included steps 1 through 4. They are on my channel. Please check them out. In fact, I'll link some of the videos in this description. But today we are talking about step number 5. Whoop, whoop. So let's go to our presentation. Step number 5 is make your dreams a reality. Yes. So I emphasize to you the importance of visualization. You have to see this thing first, but then we gotta put some things together in motion to manifest these dreams. So a quote from my book says, "The steps you create are significant because they too are goals in themselves." So if you have a goal to be a published author, well, let's make the steps that are needed to get you to that goal goals. So those, you could call them mini goals. But anyway, goals are goals, and we want to feel like we're accomplishing something. We're making things happen. So how do we do that? I use a goals mapping process. So if you want to do coaching with me and you want to do my goal series coaching, because I have a wealth coaching, but I also am developing a goal series coaching. We're going to be talking about the 4 F's. Everybody should really create goals in 4 quadrants of their life: family, fitness, faith, and finances. Now, these 4 areas could be different for everyone, right? Family may not necessarily be your immediate blood related family. Family could be close friends, mentors, people that you connect with, but it's that network that we want to work on, enhancing it, honing it. Believe it or not, yes, we have to have goals related to our family. We can't just think, well, they just gonna be there. No, they may not. You have to create goals for your family. How do you want to develop your relationship with your children, your spouse, your friends, your relatives, right? So family is very important. Fitness is important because our body is the thing that's going to keep us going. And so fitness encompasses what we eat, how we take care of our body, how we exercise, how we get out there. So fitness is very important. Faith is important. It's not religion. Faith is what you believe in. It's your faith. It's that thing that you know will manifest no matter what. It's that faith that If you, for me, it's God, right? So it's my faith in God. I can't see him, I can't feel him, touch him, nothing, or her, right? It's this energy, it's this supreme source power. It's this thing that I know keeps me going. So it's very important I develop goals in that area of my faith and finances. How are we going to get to where we want to get to if we ignore our finances? That is so, 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 so important. So when we go through the goals mapping process, we also identify, once we have goals in all four quadrants, what are the necessary required actions, the NRAs, that will get us to our goal. Now, we may not have all of it figured out, and sometimes the road gets clear as we go along, but you probably know the first few steps you need to take. And so those are things you want to start writing down and start making daily action steps to get you towards those goals. So we don't just want to write down a whole list of things that we need to do and then we get overwhelmed and we don't do anything. We need to then take those NRAs and break them down into daily action steps, which makes it so much easier. So your daily action step may be just to read, or it may be to make contact with someone, or it may be to go on a website or fill out a form. It may be, you don't just say, I want to start a business. Okay, well, what are the steps that are needed to start the business? And then what are you willing to do today? Okay, and what are we going to do tomorrow? Remember, we're committing 30 minutes a day. So don't overwhelm yourself with all these daily action steps that you have to take care of. We're trying to just get 30 minutes in, right? And so, what are the steps that you can get done in 30 minutes? Let's take this as we go. And commitment alters everything. You have got to be committed. You have got to be committed to this process. Guys, I started this process when I was homeless and I have never stopped it. There have been times, I'll be honest, where I felt like, oh, I'm on autopilot. It's just go. It's automatic. We got it. We're going. And then all of a sudden, boom, I find myself slowing down. Momentum's not happening like it used to. And I'm like, hey, what's going on? Because I felt like, oh, yeah, I got this. No, it is a process. It's a mental, conscious process, because sometimes that lizard brain comes up and we just talk ourselves out of things. We get negative. We go, oh, I can't do it. I won't be successful. And we get stalled. And I'm here to tell you that that's normal. It happens. But if you stay focused on this process that I'm going to talk to you about, you won't have time for the lizard brain. Okay? The lizard brain will have to shut up because you're too busy working this process. So, what goals do you want to achieve in four quadrants of your life? I talked to you about how to get clear on your why, right? So, when you go through the 5 steps and you're really, really clear on your why, now figure out how that why fits into 4 areas of your life. And what do you need to do in these 4 areas to really excel in life, right? How do you manifest that why that you have that's just so passionate? So if my why is, my example was to become a real estate agent, because ultimately it was going to free me up and allow me to enjoy time with family and have a better connection with my family. And so how does that affect my faith? Well, I have to have enough faith to know I can do this. So my goal for faith is that I create this unwavering belief that I can become a real estate agent, that I will become a real estate agent. And that's just my goal. It's my goal that I'll have this unwavering, like I'll see myself in it. There's no doubt. There's nothing that comes up for it otherwise. And I'm going to talk about how do I do that? Because I want to connect with God. God is calling me to do this thing. And so I want to improve my relationship with God so that this thing just happens, that it's strong, that it's connected. And so my goal is to have that unwavering faith. Family. Well, my goal ultimately is that I build relationships with my family, right? So if I'm a real estate agent and I'm generating extra income and then I'm able to spend time with family, then I get to build my relationship. So my goal is to spend more time with my family so that we can build this relationship. So I'm setting that as a goal. And my fitness. Look, if I'm going to be around for a long time and not have these health issues, see, you don't realize it. And I have had to come to know this as well, that there have been things physically in my body that haven't been what I've wanted them to be. And I realized then my family has to make accommodations for me, right? So I can go here or flow there. They have to help me out. And I'm learning now that if I take care of myself, put me first, they don't have to make those accommodations. And that frees them up. And it frees me up to be all of who I can be. So when I call, oh, my skin, I have this, and oh, my asthma, my allergies, my this, I've had them all. And and I've had to decide, okay, Onyx, I no longer want to deal with this thing with my skin. What's the solution? So I'm going to find a solution. Oh, I got to eat better. I got to protect myself when I go out in the sun. I got to not eat certain foods because they, especially alcohol. If I drink alcohol and go out in the sun, it's not a good combination for me. I know that now. So I had to figure out what were the things that were needed for me to flow, to be free. So I didn't have to hold on to this thing anymore. And so fitness, if it means getting out, walking, running, going to the gym, hiring a trainer, whatever is required for fitness, set those goals and do it. And finances. Bottom line is, whatever your goals are, whatever your why is, if you got money, boy, it sure makes it easier to get it done. So let's set some goals in the area of finances. Now, what are the not necessary required actions to do that? These are just steps, things. If you're not sure, go to YouTube, find some videos. Like if I want to be a real estate agent, how can I do that? How can I start the process? And if I want to build my relationship with my family, how can I do that? Maybe my necessary required actions is I make contact with my family members at least 1 to 2 times a week, right? And so I'm putting these goals down of what I want to achieve. So it's one is the one thing I can do that can increase my income because like I said, finances, if they aren't right, then it's hard to focus on anything else. So what is the one thing I can do to increase my income, decrease my stress, if that's building relationship with God, if that's building a relationship with your family, whatever it is that's going to help you decrease your stress. Maybe it's setting the goal to get out there and walk every day or exercise or go to the gym, whatever's going to help you decrease your stress and then expand your systems. What's going to help you expand? We always have to grow and learn more. We never know it all. When I share information with you, sometimes it's because I've gathered the information from training classes that I've had, goals classes that I've taken, videos that I've watched. You always have to expand and learn more. So, what's a necessary required action that will allow you to learn, to gather information? And how can you automate your life so that you win every day? This is key. If you create a system, an automation, you just churn these things out. You would be surprised the progress you make. I said set up 30 minutes a day. What time is it? Set your alarm. So every day at 9 p.m., boom, you put your 30 minutes in. Or every day at 7 a.m., boom, you put your 30 minutes in. Or every day at 12 noon, boom, the alarm goes off, you put your 30 minutes in. Automate your life. It makes things so much more simpler and discipline for success. So you're going to come up with the goals. There's 4 goals in all 4 areas, and we're calling them necessary required actions. All right. And then now we've got to put it to work. So I have a goal sheet here that says, what do I want to achieve this year, this month, this week? Let's break it down, okay? And so if this year I want to become a real estate agent, what do I have to do this month? And then what do I have to do this week to do that? And then not only that, we also, oops, I'm sorry, I don't have it on my screen. I have it, let's go back, low back. Oh, so I have another sheet that says, what am I going to do today? Today, Monday. What am I going to do? Tuesday, December 10th. What am I going to do to achieve my goals today? One step, two steps, three steps, whatever it is that you feel like you can accomplish just in that day. So these handouts right here, I have handouts for you. Okay, so there's a link in this video. Click on it. It'll take you to my coffee shop, and you can download these free. These are free worksheets. There's also another one for daily action steps, and I have 7 pages, so you can do it for 7 days a week. So you're going to write down first what your goals are in 4 areas of your life, and then you're going to create the necessary required actions to achieve those goals, and then you're going to break down how to do those actions within the year, the month, the week, and then I have another page within the day. Okay, so this is how we're going to get to our goals. It's one step at a time. That's it, one step at a time. Great things are not done by impulse, but a series of small things brought together. This is a quote by Vincent van Gogh. So this is all I have for you today. These are things that I hope that you can implement with your goals partner. You need someone to hold you accountable towards your goals. Now, if you haven't identified a goals partner, or you have a goals partner, but you go, you know what? I want to work with you, Onyx. I want to connect with somebody that can hold me accountable because I've had these dreams for so long and I just want to get to my goals. I want to manifest them. Reach out to me and let's do some coaching together. Okay. So send me an email. I'll send you a link. I'll send you a 30-minute consultation. It's totally free and we could just talk about it. I may talk to you and then you have direction and you move on. I worked with somebody the other day that called me and on the phone, maybe 30 minutes or less. And that was it. They run on and probably have moving and shaking by now. They had what they needed. But if we decide through the call you want to work with me, then let's get this coaching started so that we can help you get closer to your goals. 2025 will look a lot different than 2024. I am here for you. Connect with your goals partner. Grab this book. It's on Amazon, The Unofficial Guide to Achieving Your Goals. Let's start doing the work so we can get to our dreams. That's all I have for you today. I've had so much fun hanging out with you. Don't forget to come back next week because we are not at the end yet. We still have a few more steps to go through. So if you like this video and you want more videos, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Budget for Success. Bye for now. Love you guys.